Charles has delivered his first statement as king from the Balmoral estate in Scotland after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The 73-year-old, set to become King Charles III, succeeds immediately after the death of his mother. At the age of 96, she was the nation's longest reigning monarch, serving as head of state for more than 70 years. In a statement, the palace said, "The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow." His Majesty the King issued a statement after the announcement of his mother's death, which read, "The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms, and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held." Charles, the nation's longest-serving heir apparent, having been so since he was 3 years old, is now fulfilling his royal destiny and reigning as monarch. Despite his grief, duty calls for the new king at the start of this new royal era, demanding that he immediately turns his hand to matters of state as sovereign and leads the nation in mourning. Charles, now styled His Majesty rather than His Royal Highness, will be expected to deliver a televised address in honor of his beloved mother. He will meet the Prime Minister, confirm funeral plans, and tour the UK with his wife, Camilla, who is now the Queen Consort, in the coming days. Charles has automatically become king due to the 17th century Bill of Rights 1689 and the Act of Settlement 1701. But there must be a formal proclamation of him as the new monarch at an accession council in St. James's Palace in London as soon as practically possible. The council is usually convened the day after the death of a sovereign. It is formed of two parts. First, the Privy Council, to which 200 of the 700+ Privy Councillors will be summoned, meets without the sovereign to proclaim the new monarch and arrange business relating to the proclamation. Then, secondly, the new king holds his first Privy Council. Charles will make a personal declaration about the Queen and then take the oath to preserve the Church of Scotland, because in Scotland there is a division of powers between church and state. Afterwards, the first public proclamation of the new sovereign is read in the open air from the Friary Court balcony at St. James's Palace by the Garter King of Arms in the presence of the Earl Marshal and 2 of the sovereign's sergeants-at-arms. Thanks for watching, and check out one of our newest videos.